Salt Rocks, written by Joan Link, illustrated by Len Aston. Take with a grain of salt. If your friends told you to eat rocks, would you? Perhaps you would take what they say with a grain of salt. This means that you should not trust that everything you hear is true. When you eat salt, you are actually eating a rock. Well, it's a mineral to be more exact. It comes in little crystal. Hey, my name is Crystal too. It might surprise you to learn just how important this little white mineral can be. Well, you're about to read a whole book on it. First of all, there is salt in your body right now. In fact, without salt, you would die. People and animals need salt to live. Your body uses salt to make your muscles move and to have your blood flow. Salt also helps you make good use for food. You eat and controls the water inside you. It even keeps your heart beating. If you have too little salt in you, you may feel tired or dizzy. But putting too much salt inside you can make you sick. Over many years, too much salt can make your heart and other parts of your body weak. Take it with a grain of salt. If your friends told you to eat no, I know that. Don't rub salt in the wound. Salt can do much more than make food taste better. A common used to keep food from spoiling. Long ago, there were no refrigerators or can keep food fresh, so people put salt on meat and soak vegetables in salted water. It helped them preserve the food so they could eat it later. But beware, salt is not a magic tool. Once the food is spoiled, salt will not make it safe to eat again. Would you put salt in your milk? Probably not. People once tried to keep milk from going bad by adding salt to it. Yuck! This did not work very well. Fortunately, we've discovered many other useful salts. Which of these are other ways people have used salt? Treat illness, put out fires, clean fish tanks, killed weeds, treat bites and stings, make glass, wash clothes, treat poison ivy, clean chimneys, make leather, answer often. Oh, wait a minute. No, I know it. Mummies and fast cars. About 3,000 years ago in Egypt, people hoped to live on after death. So when someone died, workers dried out the body by rubbing it with salt. Then they wrap up the body and bury it. This preserved the body. People believed this would let their loved one rest in peace forever. We call this wrapped up bodies mummies. Another amazing use of salt involves super fast cars. Some deserts have very large, flat areas called salt flats. The ground was once the bottom of a salty sea. The land was very smooth because of salt grains. The cover of the ground, the salt also kept plants from growing there. A jet car once went 763 miles, 1,228 kilometers per hour on a salt flat in Nevada. That's faster than many airplanes. Salt of the earth. Salt is a natural material called sodium chloride. It is found all over the world and comes in little, clear crystal called grains. In nature, large groups of salt grains stick together and form rocks. Rocks of salt are often white, like like the salt you eat. But I bet you didn't know the salt rocks can be also brown, orange, and even pink. Back to the salt mines. Salt is found all over the world. It can be found in the sea or on the land, but it is hard to get the salt from these places. Much of the salt in the world is dissolved in ocean water. To get salt out, people in the past heated large pots of salt water over fires. Others filled ponds with ocean waters. The heat from the fire or the sun made the water evaporate. The salt crystals stay behind. People do not only get salt from the oceans. There are few places in the world where rolls of white salt lie right on the ground. You could pick one up, crush it, and sprinkle it right into a bowl of popcorn. But there are places that are rare. Most salt on land is buried deep underground. When people found salt buried underground, they dug it out and used it. There were lots of salt, and it was deep workers who dig a mine. People living in Germany hundreds of years ago built a salt mine inside the mountains. Men brought off large rocks of salt with strong tools. They used animals to haul it out of the village. A giant wooden slice brought the workers down into the mine and helped pull out of the hairy salt rocks. Today, there are huge salt beds beneath parts of the United States and Canada. One of the biggest salt mines in this world is under the city of Detroit, Michigan. There are about 50 miles of underground roads made of salt. The salt mine is at deep at the height of a tall building. Are you worth your salt? Salt was hard to get in most places 2,000 years ago. It was very expensive and had to be kept locked up. Salt was so special that some people were paid with salt instead of money. Today, salt is very cheap and easy to find. Many places give it away for free. You may see it on the table at most restaurants. Salt sayings. Roman soldiers were sometimes paid in salt. If the soldiers didn't do a good job, people might say that he wasn't worth his salt. In fact, the word salary comes from name of the salt payments, salarium. How would you like to be paid in salt? Much of the salt used today is not used for the food. Salt makes it harder for water to freeze. So we put over half the salt that comes from mines into an icy roads and sidewalks. This helps keep the cars from crashing and people from sleeping. Imagine a visitor from 2,000 years ago seeing a truck just dumping bridges salt on a road. Be happy if you live on a town where salt is easy to find. The body needs salt to live. That's crystal clear. You do not have to take the facts that a grain of salt. Glossary. Crystals. Minerals form in regular tight patterns. Dissolved, completely mixed into a liquid. Evaporate, to change from a liquid to a gas. Grains, small hot particles. Mine, a place where minerals are taken from the ground by digging or blasting. Mineral, a solid natural material that does not come from plants or animals. Preserved, to treat in a special way or to prevent spoiling. Seasoning, something put on food to add flavor. Sodium, a soft metal found in salt. Useful. I can make cheese. I can make cheese. I can make cheese with some salt that I really like some salt. I can make cheese. I'm on my way.
Oh yeah.
Shut up.
You passed. Now.
Shut up. I hate you.